everyone, and welcome back to Battlefield Vegas. And today I've got something pretty cool for you. This is a new project, a new restoration project, a BMP-1. This particular vehicle has been sitting in our lot for quite a while. I think it was like 5 or 6 years or something. And I guess I can say my dream came true, and we're getting started. We're getting started on restoring this one. BMP-1s, actually BMP-1s, BMP-2s are some of my very favorite armored vehicles, so this is a very special project for me. I mean, I know some of you may not agree with me, but I love this. I love this personnel carrier. I just can't help it. I love its shape. I love the way it looks. Okay, I guess I'll tell you a little bit about it. Okay, this particular one is an Iraqi BMP-1. I think some of you who follow my channel have seen a video about it maybe over a year ago. But at that time, I couldn't even dream about... there were no plans to work on this vehicle. It was just kind of sitting there and slowly rusting away. But finally, my dream came true, so yeah, here it is. This particular personnel carrier it's got a pretty interesting history, as I found out recently. This BMP has been in 2 wars. One is Iran-Iraq War, and the other one was a Gulf War. And during the Gulf War operation, it was captured, if I'm not mistaken, by the British forces. In Iran-Iraq War, this vehicle has been knocked out once, also lost its commander, sadly. And some say that the name of the commander that died in this vehicle should be painted somewhere on the hull of this BMP. I hope if it is, then it's on this side where there's still some paint left. Previous place that owned this personnel carrier, I guess they started on the restoration. They removed some paint from most of it and then put laid some primer on it, but they didn't finish it. So now we have it. As you can see yourself, this BMP unfortunately is missing quite a few pieces. You can see the headlights, they're missing, and then of course the most important part is the gun, main gun. Yeah, we don't have that either, but because we are restoring this, at least for now, we're restoring it as just a static display. We are just kind of build something or machine something that will look like a gun. You know, we'll try to be as accurate as possible. There are also a couple of other vital components that are missing on this vehicle, which is the engine and the transmission. And because of that, we won't be able to make it running for a while at least. But for now, my job is to get started on prepping the surface. I already got all the hatches working. Let me show you. This is what I've been messing with the other day. Yep. Good old WD-40. So that helped me a lot. I think I went through like a can and a half, I think. So I got all the hatches working. Got the rear doors working too. Let me show you right here. Yep, got these to work. The locks. And even the button. Well, let me see, it did work the other day. Yep. So like that, yeah. And kind of the same story goes for the inside. Much is missing. What else? Let me tell you. What else I can tell you about this? Okay, well, I mean, it's not too bad. We do have some parts, like that piece right here. I was glad that we have at least one. That's all we got right now. This thing, for some of you who are not familiar with BMP-1s, this goes right here. Okay, what this is for is, since this also an amphibious personnel carrier, it's an interesting way how it propels itself in the water. Most amphibious vehicles, even like the Soviet PT-76, they use some kind of propellers. Usually they'll be in the back somewhere, and then they will suck the water from the bottom of the hole and they will push it out towards the back, and that's how you move in the water. Now this BMP uses its own tracks, so the solution was quite simple. A driver mechanic would put this thing in high gear and make the tracks spin, so they create that motion in the water, and that piece that I just showed you, it also gives it direction, basically, for the water flow. So when it's right here, it basically makes the water flow that way in a particular direction. And the speed is quite decent for a setup like that. I think it's between 7 to 8 kilometers an hour in the water. I think it's pretty fast for, again, considering that it doesn't have propellers or anything like that. Of course, you can also see its amphibious characteristics because of the shape of the hull. Yeah, you can see there's some more parts missing right here. The viewing ports. This one still got glass in it, but that one is, yeah, no viewing ports. That's all been removed. And that is possibly a battle damage too. Oh, speaking of battle damage, I saw some dents on the hull of this BMP, which I think they're probably related to that. Let me show you right here. And it actually kind of it fits the picture, because when I was checking the parts that we do have, which are the side skirts, we put them right here under this pretty cool tank. So yeah, we got the side skirts right here, some of the pieces. So on the driver mechanic side, the panels are original, like the Soviet style original panels, but on the other side, one panel, the one that goes right here, it's of a different type. It fits perfectly, but it doesn't have the same ribs and ridges on it like the original one, so I'm assuming it's a replacement. And the long piece, that side skirt that goes right here, it's ripped off right about here, so I think that's about right. That's probably a battlefield damage. Again, it's been in 2 wars, so I'm not surprised. All right, and let me get on top of it to show you what it looks like. Let me see if I can do it with one hand. Oh, that's not very safe what I'm doing right now. All right, so yeah, we're on the top of it, and as I said, all the hatches, I got them to work. So, okay, so inside this hatch, again, the same story. Most of it is missing. No main gun, you already know that. Yeah, there's still there's that turning table, or whatever the proper name for it is. And then there are these slots for the ammunition, so that's still there. That's pretty cool. Actually, I even got the hatch for a missile, for a Malutka missile, to open. Let me see if I can show you. My apologies for the quality of the video. Okay, so let me see. I think this is it. Yep. As I turn it, I'll show you how it works. So, all right here. There it is. All right. So yeah, that hatch is for when there is a gun right here. There's a rail on top of the gun, and that's a setup for a anti-tank missile. It's called Malutka in Russian. And to load that missile, that's just what this hatch is for. So the gunner gets his hand out, slides it in. I think you can even find videos on the internet from the old Soviet training videos. And let me show you the engine bay. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, there's not much to see inside an engine bay since there is no engine. No engine, no transmission. So static display only. What else can I show you? Oh, one more thing I forgot to add. I already started cleaning this thing, and as you can see right here, I already removed
there was an enormous amount of like mud and rocks on the bottom of this vehicle. I am assuming it's either just been in service for too long, or maybe they went in the river and it wasn't completely sealed or something, and that's how it got all that mud. So like most of it, the mud is removed, and then I only have this patch right here. All of that on the bottom, that's just mud. Okay, this is a, I think it's a commander's hatch. Correct me if I'm wrong, please write in comments if you know better. But I believe it's a commander's hatch. And you can see there's still some components left for the driver mechanic. So, yeah, but again, we're not going to be doing much to the inside of this thing. Mostly outside for now. But who knows? Because I didn't think this thing was going to get restored at all. And now I'm working on it, so I'll keep my fingers crossed. And let me show you that. I mean, again, I don't know for sure, but that looks like battlefield damage to me. So and that's, I think that's about it. Oh yeah, look at that. One of the viewing ports is still there. That's good. We at least got one, or a couple. All these hatches also work. So well, okay, so okay, so that's it for now. Later on I will make a video of the inside tour. I already have that, like I said, in one of my old videos, but I'll do it again after I'm done cleaning it up completely. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and thank you for watching.